People ask me sometimes, how do you get a job as a recruiter in Japan or in Tokyo? And here's what I would recommend. So, first of all, you want to be a recruiter. And this kind of goes for any job these days. If you're just applying into a portal blindly, then you're going to miss out. You're going to get overlooked in the sea of applicants, and it's getting harder and harder to stand out there, right? So instead of that, show people that you have the skills to do the job. So in recruitment, it's really easy because you just have to be a recruiter. What I mean by that is go and approach the hiring manager like you would approach a hiring manager if you're looking for them as a client, but instead you're looking to them to get a job. Um, and mention something specific about their profile. An extra bonus if you want to use my YouTube channel. I have podcasts with a bunch of leaders in Tokyo. And if you watch a video and you feel like you really resonate with that person or their companies or the values, then reach out to them and reference something that you like that stuck out to you. Or you could use something that they've posted recently, etc. And see if you can connect. Basically, most recruiters are pretty open to talking and having conversations. If you're an aspiring recruiter and you're showing, some initiative and drive, then they might entertain that. If you go to someone who's a little bit too senior, maybe they're too busy, so you'll have to keep following up. That just means following up once every week or 2 weeks to let them know politely, like, hey, hoping to connect. And you can let them know if there's nothing right now, then that's okay. If you're not so interested, or if there's something about my background that's not so appealing, just give me the honest feedback. Recruiters usually like to be honest or just give a quick yes or no. Also, if it's someone who is a little bit lower level, they may not be able to hire you, but they may still be a good connection and someone who can tell you about what are the day-to-day tasks in the role so you can get a better feel for the company. And usually there's employee reference programs. So I got paid a little bit of money for referring someone, and I had only met them like just very briefly one time. So it doesn't have to be a good friend or something. If you connect to someone at even a staff level and then they recommend you internally, then sometimes you can get they can get a referral bonus from that. So people usually have an incentive. I think the things that don't work, that people get turned off by, is when people come off as really desperate or rude or sending really long messages. No one wants to see that. They want to see short and concise because everyone's so busy in the industry. And they want to see something that's relevant that showed that you did the research. So if you share something that's just copy pasted blindly to everybody and it looks generic, then no, it's not going to stick out. It's clear that you've done that for everyone. And if you do that as a recruiter, like I said, you're treating this job as if you're a recruiter. It's not very good practice. It kind of shows that you're not really a high quality recruiter. So the good news is you can learn all of those skills. I hope that that helps you to get a job. There's one more trick that I will post in a later video that I really like to use, just to show that you are able to do the job well. But anyway, I hope this helps.